Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your love bite now. Aquarius, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you out there. So take what works for you, okay? Leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Aquarius and send them the messages they need to hear the most about their love life now. Thank you. So Aquarius, before I begin, a little bit of a shout out first to my friend Mai. This is a wonderful tarot reader I've just kind of connected on the internet with, and she really worked for me. She's new at YouTube, so do check her out and welcome her in. Her channel is called Mai's Tarot. MY apostrophe S, Mai's Tarot. Okay, so let's start with an angel blessing card and let's see how my angels are going to bless this reading. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for my Aqua Gang with a message, blessing, guidance, or advice for Aquarius. This one. All right, let's keep this card, Aquarius. Let's put the rest back. And the card I have here for you is Heaven is watching over you. That's a beautiful message to get, Aquarius. So all your angels, spirit guides are all around you. So never feel alone. If you have a problem, have a question, just put your question out there and I'm sure you'll get an answer because heaven is watching over you. So welcome back all my subscribers. Oops. Why is the Hermit card here? Just flipped out even before I began. So I'm going to put this card here and see what this card needs to say for your reading. So like I was saying, welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so supportive to the channel. I'm very blessed, very grateful. Thank you for all your lovely comments and your likes and the love that you send to the channel. And yes, of course, if you're new here, Aquarius, we welcome you also. Do subscribe to the channel, join us. We welcome you in. So newbies, this is just a small little 9-card spread to check your energy. We'll also do some dialogue message cards as well. But your longer readings have already been put up. I'll leave a couple of links at the end of the video. You can check those out. And your new ones are coming. Your next reading is going to be on Tuesday, which will be more in depth. So bottom of my deck, I see the Queen of Cups in reverse. Aquarius feeling a bit emotionally overwhelmed, I think, right? This feminine energy here has kind of feeling drained of the love that they maybe at one time felt, and maybe they are in isolation. So let's open the cards and see what's going on. Page of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, Judgment, 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands, the World, 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords, and the Fool. Somebody is still keeping an eye on somebody, not feeling emotionally happy at the moment because maybe their partner has called judgment on them. Now there is a lack of emotional happiness. Somebody is kind of guarding their energy or holding back. Maybe there's almost like a completion happening here because somebody feels very overburdened, overwhelmed with this connection. And one partner who I think is maybe the masculine, maybe who's feeling this, whatever has happened in this connection has backfired and feeling rather foolish and now recognizing the foolish mistakes that have been made in this connection. So let's start with some dialogue message cards and we clarify these as well. So Aquarius and their partner, Spirit. Aquarius and their partner, they could say something to each other now. Okay. Let's take a few more from another deck. Aquarius and their partner. It's okay. Now that they're out, I might as well take them. I got more than I wanted. Let's take a couple more from another deck though. Okay, one more. Aquarius and their partner, Spirit. Aquarius and their partner. All right. So the first card I have here says, this situation is messy. No emotional happiness. Somebody's guarding themselves. The completion's happening here. People are feeling overburdened by this connection now. Things seem to have backfired totally. And yes, this situation is messy now. We see this from two different perspectives. There's somebody who made some foolish mistakes and now somebody's lost their love for the connection. I know that you are with someone else, but you could tell me the truth about how you feel, so I don't think I'm going crazy. One partner feels that maybe their partner is already with somebody else, is spying on them, not happy, thinking that their partner doesn't love them anymore because maybe they've lost their love because they have somebody else in their life. I know that you are with someone else, but you could tell me the truth about how you feel, so I don't think I'm going fucking crazy. Somebody doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that this relationship could have gone wrong and that's why their partner's left. Maybe they feel that there's somebody else in the picture. How is it that, we are not together anymore? Our separation has destroyed me. There are times when I haven't wanted to live. I've wondered if you would even notice if I no longer existed. So as much as one person is thinking their partner is with somebody else, I have a feminine here who's feeling very emotionally overwhelmed and saying, I'm alone, I'm in isolation right now. And this separation has kind of destroyed me as well. I would wait for eternity to be with you. I'll never let you go. You are my true love. I have been waiting for a lifetime for you. Now somebody is realizing how foolish they were to let their partner go. My friends keep telling me that I made a big mistake in letting you go. I want to fix things between us. I just don't know how to make things right at this time. Exactly what I'm feeling, right? Now things are over. Things are over. But somebody is now feeling, oh my God, what did I do? I let my partner go. This has totally backfired on me. I've made some foolish mistakes. And people around them, I think, are saying, hey, you had the 10 of cups with this person. You should not have let this person go. But now this person doesn't know how to have this fresh new beginning again with their partner. It frustrates me that I can't connect with anyone else the way I connect with you. Our connection is magical and no one else compares. So even though there's separation, maybe one partner has been trying now to go out there and connect with other people, they're realizing now what they've lost and feeling very, very foolish. I'm planning a surprise engagement. I want to ask you to marry me. Will you say yes? So they want to come back and repropose, I think, or propose or repropose or something to get their partner back, because they know now it's too late to just kind of be friends again or start a new connection with them. They feel they have to now step up to the plate, but they're not sure whether their partner is going to say yes anymore. There's a bit of insecurity that I'm feeling here, that I'm planning to surprise you by saying, hey, let's get back together. But they're not sure whether their partner is even going to say yes anymore. Who knew that one of the greatest challenges of my life would be the love of my life, who after meeting me would eternally haunt my very existence? So things haven't gone well for you guys. And even though at one point this may have felt like a beautiful connection, now there is unhappiness from what I see. I have two cards saying no emotional happiness, no emotional happiness. So Page of Swords, Spirit. Somebody has made a choice here. Somebody has made a choice to leave because they were not emotionally happy and call judgment on their partner. But even now, their partner is still watching them, spying on them, feeling very ungrounded without their partner. And but not coming forward. They're not coming forward. They're spying from the sidelines, but are still kind of holding back because they feel their partner has already cast judgment on them. Why? Because this wasn't a balanced relationship. There was no equal give and take in this connection. And their partner has now called judgment on them, left them, and now even though this masculine, I think, is not emotionally happy, they're holding back because they're not sure whether their partner will ever take them back. They know their partners now become very, very guarded. And even though I think they really want to communicate, they want to tell their partner, hey, you make me very happy, and I'm not happy without you, I'm not satisfied without you. They are realizing that their partner's unhappy. They do want to try one more time, but they are kind of realizing that it may be too late. It may be too late. This connection is Ten of Pentacles is in reverse right now. So it's a connection which has already gone wrong and maybe almost on the verge of completion or has completed. So the World card, Spirit. World card. Somebody is not happy. They're not happy. They are now thinking, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? What was the investment I put into this connection and what I didn't? And maybe now they're realizing, yes, maybe it was my own immature behavior. I never stepped up to the plate. I never gave my partner that equal, balanced relationship what they were seeking. I never made them feel emotionally secure. And they are now realizing, they're looking at their own mistakes here to understand where they went wrong and why this chapter of their life is coming to an end. Now they are feeling totally emotionally overwhelmed. Now they're realizing, oh my God, my emotional immaturity has now backfired on me. Now this person is in isolation. They're praying, they're hoping, they're wishing, but I'm not sure whether they are coming forward to say anything directly here. They are just thinking of all their own foolish mistakes here. They know they've been very unwise in this connection. They know that things have totally backfired on them. They know that they've been foolish here, and they know now why their feminine has taken back the love that they were giving them. This love is all drained out. Somebody is still wishing upon a star. They're still hoping and wishing for this commitment to come back into their life. What they've ruined once, now they're somehow trying to dream it up or manifest it, try and bring back justice in this connection. The Fool card, Spirit, in reverse. I think things have already in motion now. Things have already halted. Somebody has already dropped this connection. Why? Because the feminine energy feels that my partner was like a dictator. They actually were not strong, but they maybe just pretended and tried to throw their weight around or control the situation or the relationship, and they were unemotional. They never really became the emperor upright for me. They never took charge of our relationship. They were immature, and that's the reason I think somebody has already dropped this masculine here, not even wanting an apology or a love offer anymore, because I think the feminine's mind, it's already over. I think somebody's already moved on here. They've already moved on. And I have another partner who I think is a masculine here, feeling very foolish about the way they never stepped up to the plate. So that's all I have for you, Aquarius. Till next time then, love and light. Namaste.